Hello class 10, this is your chemistry class and we are discussing about preparation of ethene. So let's continue the class. So fast preparatory method already discussed, dehydration of ethyl alcohol by using concentrated H2SO4 or heated alumina. Next preparatory method is dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halides. Dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halides. So in dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halides, any alkyl halide, methyl, ethyl, any alkyl halide. Halide means presence of halogens. Presence of halogens. You can consider chlorine, bromine, iodine. Fluorine we should not consider here, that halides containing fluorine are not so much reactive. Okay. Halides containing fluorine are not so much reactive or suitable for this process. So we will consider as halides the halogen series, that is chlorine, bromine, iodine. So I have taken methyl bromide. This one is ethyl bromide. First take CH3 CH2Br. Ethyl bromide. Then we will react this ethyl bromide with alcoholic KOH solution. Alcoholic KOH solution. Then you will get ethene. Okay. You will get ethene. So how this reaction happening here? So in the first preparatory method, there was the elimination of water molecule, and in this method there is the elimination of HBr molecule. So write down ethyl bromide like this. This portion, this HBr molecule will be eliminated after you react it with alcoholic KOH, that is minus HBr. Okay. So this is the dehydrohalogenation, hydrogen and halogen. So dehydrohalogenation. Okay, dehydrohalogenation. And halogen acid, this is the halogen acid, right? Hydrogen bromide, this is the halogen acid. This is getting eliminated, and obviously after the departure or the elimination of HBr molecule, these two bonds will break, and to maintain the valency you have to give one double bond here. So this is ethene. This is ethene. So reaction of alkyl halides with alcoholic KOH solution lead to the dehydrohalogenation reaction, that is halogen acid, hydrobromic acid or hydrochloric acid or hydroiodic acid, whatever the halogen part you are considering. So that corresponding halogen acid will be eliminated, and after the elimination, to fulfill the valency here, you have to add another bond, that is you have to consider the double bond, so forming the ethene molecule. So next process is cracking of alkanes. Cracking of alkanes. So in cracking of alkanes, this is actually high temperature reaction. Catalytic cracking of alkanes at high temperature and pressure yield alkenes. So catalytic cracking of ethane at 500 degrees Celsius in presence of silica alumina. Okay. Catalyst is here silica alumina mixture. Silica alumina mixture. Silica is SiO2 that contains in sand, and aluminium oxide. Alumina is already discussed, heated alumina, good dehydrating agent. So in presence of this mixture here acts as a just catalyst. So in presence of this catalyst, whenever we react ethane at 500 degrees Celsius in presence of this catalyst, high temperature in presence of this catalyst, automatically ethene will be formed and hydrogen molecule will be eliminated here. So Here actually the departure of hydrogen molecule takes place. This is ethane and this portion is eliminated as hydrogen gas. Okay, hydrogen gas is eliminated and here double bond will appear. So C double bond C, hydrogen hydrogen. So this is ethene. So normally hydrogen molecule cannot be eliminated from ethane molecule. Okay, very high temperature 500 degrees Celsius and in presence of silica alumina catalyst only this type of reaction can happen, and this method is known as cracking of alkanes. This method is cracking of alkanes. Okay, so these are the some preparatory methods for the ethene molecule. And in case of chemical properties of alkenes, one point is that in case of chemical properties, the difference between alkane and alkene is that alkanes are not so much reactive, but alkenes are more reactive. Alkenes are more reactive than alkanes because of the presence of double bond. Okay, the double bond is somewhat, the stability of double bond is lower than that of single bond. The double bond is actually weak and opens up easily. This double bond is weak and opens up easily. That's why any alkene will have higher reactivity than that of any alkane. Okay, so here what type of reaction can take place? Addition reaction can take place. In case of alkanes there was substitution reactions, and in case of alkenes there is addition reaction. Addition to what? Addition to this double bond, because this double bond is weak and can open up easily. So in the next class we will discuss about some addition reaction to alkenes.